Hi guys, welcome to my weekly analysis and forecast for the upcoming week, September 18th to September 22nd, 2017. My name is Christopher Scott, and as always, please leave a comment below if this analysis was helpful to you. Like and share this video, and please go ahead and subscribe for more upcoming analysis. Okay, so let's get started. As always, we want to firstly ascertain which currency pairs are considered weak and strong for the upcoming trading week. So we want to look at the previous fundamental economic data that came out for the previous week, September 11th, 2017 to September 15th, 2017 for each currency pair. Let's start with the Australian dollar. Employment news came out on Thursday, September 14th. Employment change numbers came out better than forecast, and the unemployment rate remained constant at 5.6%. This economic data means added strength for the Aussie for the upcoming week, and I'll definitely be looking to go long buying Australian dollar for the upcoming week. Now, central bank news also came out for the Swiss franc. The LIBOR rate came out at negative 0.75%, which is also seen as positive for the Swiss franc. Now, this fundamental economic data means added strength for the Swiss franc, and will definitely be looking to go long on the Swiss franc. We had fundamental economic news coming out for the Great British Pound on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of last week. The CPI news came out much better than forecast at 2.9%. On Wednesday, the average earnings index was slightly lower than expected, but on Thursday, the 14th, the MPC official bank rate votes was just as forecast, and the official bank rate stayed at 0.25%, which is seen as positive for the Great British Pound. So for the upcoming week, we'll definitely be looking to go long on the Great British Pound. Now, the last bit of fundamental economic data came out for the US dollar. On Wednesday, the 13th, the PPI news was slightly lower than expected. Crude oil inventory numbers came in a little better. On Thursday, the 14th, however, CPI news was extremely positive. Core CPI news month on month remained constant, and unemployment claims were better than predicted. On Friday, the core retail sales, however, were very bad, and the retail sales month-of-month figure was much lower than forecast. So for the upcoming week, we'll be looking to sell the US dollar because of this negative news that came out on September 15th. Alright, let's just sum it all up. We'll be looking to take advantage of the strength coming in for the Aussie dollar, the Swiss franc, and for the Great British Pound. We'll also want to take advantage of the weakness coming in from the dollar. So for the upcoming week, we'll be focusing on the Great British Pound, the Aussie versus the dollar, and the Swiss franc. We'll be looking to go long on the Great British Pound versus the dollar because of the strength of the pound and the weakness of the dollar that we have forecasted. We'll also be looking to go long on the Aussie versus the dollar because of the strength coming in from the Aussie dollar and the weakness of the US dollar. We'll be looking to go short, however, on the dollar versus the Swiss franc because of the perceived strength of the Swiss franc coming into this week and the weakness of the dollar. Technical analysis has the least importance, therefore it's always done last. Therefore, we're on a chart of the Great British Pound versus the dollar, and this is the weekly chart, and like I said, I'll be looking to go long on the Great British Pound for the upcoming week. Looking at this weekly chart, you can see that the pound really benefited from the positive economic data and the negative economic data for the US dollar. I'll be patiently waiting for an entrance at 1.34871. Take profit at 1.38074, and my stop loss. Any break below 1.32670 means that I was wrong, and I will definitely take the loss. Right, this setup is projected to give me a risk reward of 1.54, risking 2.2% of my entire account. Take profit level is at 1.38374, which is the resistance that was made in February. So that is my technical analysis for the pound for the upcoming week. As always, I emphasize that technical analysis is of the least importance, and it should only be done for timing. Alright, so I'm on the weekly chart of the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, and I'll be looking to take advantage of the perceived strength of the Aussie dollar for the previous week and the perceived weakness for the US dollar for the previous week. Prices rejected 0.80644 for the previous week, but I'm anticipating that the perceived strength from the Aussie for this week will allow us to break that area. So on Sunday evening, I'll be executing an instant execution at 79961. My stop loss will be 78730, and my take profit will be 81533. Like I said, I'm anticipating a break of 80644. I do expect that the market might halt at 81602. If the market should break under 79413, I'll be happy to take my loss. That means I was wrong. My risk reward is 12127, and I'll be risking 2.5% of my entire account. Alright, so that is my technical analysis of the Aussie versus the dollar. Alright, so this is my technical analysis for the dollar versus the Swiss franc. I am on the weekly chart of the dollar versus the Swiss franc, and I am looking to take advantage of the perceived strength of the Swiss franc coming into this week and the perceived weakness of the dollar coming into this week. I'll be looking to enter at 0.95971, stop loss at 0.97869, and take profit at 0.94117. Right, so price is trading closed on Friday at about 0.95915. I'm expecting that if price should make its way back up and break over 9.7745, I would be wrong, and I'll be more than willing to take my loss. I'm watching this area for midweek as more fundamental economic data comes out for the upcoming week, and if price should break below 0.95400, then I'll be looking to add to the position that I'll be taking on Sunday evening. As always, this level at 9.4317 is a key support level for the dollar versus the Swiss franc, and I'll also be taking that level into consideration as well. Alright, so that is my technical analysis for the upcoming week for the dollar versus the Swiss franc. Alright, so I'm on forexfactory.com, and as always, we must look at the fundamental economic data that's coming out for the week that we're trading. So the fundamental economic news that's coming out for September 18th to September 22nd, 2017. We'll be having news coming out on Tuesday for the Aussie, and also news coming out for the dollar, which will definitely impact the trades that we'll be taking on the Aussie versus the dollar. On Wednesday, we have news coming out for the Great British Pound and for the dollar as well, and it will definitely be impacting the way we manage our trades on the Great British Pound versus the dollar. On Thursday, we have GDP news coming out for the New Zealand, and we're not taking any positions on the New Zealand versus the dollar, but it will be quite interesting to see how will it affect the week coming up for the 23rd. We have news coming out for the Great British, the Japanese yen, and we'll be watching to see those numbers to see how it will impact for next week as well. Friday, lastly, we have news coming out for the CAD, the CAD CPI news and core retail sales, and we'll also be looking to see the results of that fundamental economic data as well. Alright, so that is my weekly analysis and forecast for the 18th of September 2017 to the 22nd of September 2017. As always, share your comments if this commentary helped you, and please remember to like and to subscribe for more analysis. Thank you.